Hi everyone, this is Jared Lantern, and I'm here with another prop review. This is maybe not so much a prop, just more of like a lighting product. This is the new, for this year, the Gemmy brand of lights. It's called Ice Screams, and they are a line of different types of blinking eyes that they have. I got mine at Lowe's for about 20 bucks, which I think is actually a pretty reasonable price. At Lowe's, they had them in the red and the green, and I chose red mainly because of the fact that I just kind of associate kind of evil and scary and all those great things with the color red. The green eyes were good too. Just for my particular purposes, I just chose the red. But here is the box that it comes in. And as you can see here, it just shows it projected onto a house. And here's the box all around. Now, I will say this, that later on in the video, you're going to see the eyes lit up in complete darkness. And I was actually holding the light fixture upside down because I just thought that's how it's supposed to look, and I didn't realize until I looked at my hands that the part where you screw the stake into was pointing up at me. So you're not going to get the 100% full effect of what it's supposed to look like, but you'll at least see the quality of the light, which is all that matters. So basically what I'm saying is later on in the video you'll see the eyes like this, which they really work in either way. And the reason I had done that was because and it even says it right here that the eyes will illuminate up and down basically, and I just assumed that the eyes would be covered like from the top to the bottom, almost like an eyelid, but apparently they do it opposite. So again, forgive me for doing it the wrong way, but nonetheless, it will still give you the effect of what the lights do look like in total pitch black darkness. I would do it again right now, but it's not totally dark, and I'm kind of limited on time, so I'm going to slip in that video I did about a couple weeks ago, and then you can see what it really looks like. But let's go ahead, I'll turn it on right now, so you can see what it looks like up close and personal. I'm just going to be doing it about a couple feet away from a door so you can see it, and then the video later will show you what it looks like projected from several feet away. So let's go ahead and take a look at the light. Well, actually, let's take a look at the light fixture itself first. So here is the light fixture itself. As I noted in the haul video, you know, as much as I love jack-o'-lanterns, obviously, I'm just not a fan of these decorated casings for the lights, only because when you have these out on your, you know, staked in your lawn or put up inside your house for the haunt, you really don't want it to be so noticeable. And so it's a rather large, you know, light fixture. And then on top of that, instead of just being black, it's this big old, you know, jack-o'-lantern here. I love the idea that they're trying to be a little creative with it, but all I'm saying is sometimes you want it to be a little more concealed and a little less obvious, basically. Not that big of a complaint. I'm not going to, you know, mark down my review on it because of that, because, you know, they are doing something different. So this is it right here. There is the stake component right there that you screw the stake in. There is the lens and then the focus dial. So that is that. Let's go ahead and turn it on. Like I said, it's not going to be the full effect in terms of lighting wise, but you at least see what the eyes do look like against a wall. So here is the eyes, and they are projected. Again, I'm about 2 feet away from the wall. And I mean, you still get a pretty good effect. It's not totally pitch black like the video will be later. But if you can kind of understand what I'm saying about how it doesn't really have the eyelid function, as in going up and down. Actually, you know what? I take that back. I think I totally did it wrong. Okay. All right, so I take that back. it does have the eyelid function going up and down like it should from top to bottom. So I totally did record it incorrectly, and that's just my horrible mistake. I guess what my thinking was that the eyes looked like they should have been like this. I guess I just thought that looked like that should have been the top of the eye, but then, yeah, it doesn't make much sense because now we have the eyelids coming from the bottom to the top. So my apologies, I'm just stupid. So anyway, this is what it looks like. Now, I really like the fact that, and there is no options for steady on. They will always just like kind of blink. I kind of wish there was a steady on function, because I know a lot of the whirl and motion lights, they do have like different options that you can have it steady on or you can have it blinking, etc. But this one, you just plug it in and it just goes. So forgive me, I'm going to try to get the details of, like, you know, they did a pretty good job of getting like the veins around the eyeball, around the pupil, I should say. And so I'm going to kind of bring the camera in a little bit. Now, the camera is not going to pick up exactly what I'm seeing, but you kind of get the full effect. But anyway, they did get a really good job of getting good detail on the pupil and like the veins around the pupil itself. And it does have, like I said, it does have the, can't see it here, of course. It does have the focus feature. So I'll purposely unfocus it all the way so you can see how blurry it is. So you can see how out of focus that is, and I'm going to focus it for you. And so it's a pretty sharp image. And I will say, again, it looks a lot better in person than it does on camera. And I'll say the same thing for the videos that you'll see later that are in the complete darkness. And again, they were upside down. So anyway, that is that. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the videos I took earlier. And once again, yes, I apologize. I took the video, or I recorded the eyes upside down. I actually thought I had a defective prop. Anyway, let's go ahead and show that video now. So here's one of the clips of the upside down eyes, and this is projected about 5 feet away. This one right here is projected about 10 feet away. And then this one here is about 20 feet away. And so you can see it's pretty much in focus the entire time. So there is the full total in complete darkness look at the blinking eyes, the eye screams from Gemmy. And it really has a cool effect, and it's probably one of the best lighting projection things that Gemmy has come out with in a while. The Whirl of Motion ones, they're great additions to haunts, but I never really found any way to incorporate them into the haunt other than being just like a sideshow type of a feature. And I think these lights or these eyes will really enhance an actual section of your haunt, which I do. I might actually get another one of these because there's so many sections in my haunt this year that I think would benefit from these eyes. I have an idea of where I want to put them. Not exactly sure that's exactly where they're going to go, but I definitely would consider buying another one, especially because these lights, they typically have a lot in the store towards the end of the season, and they are usually cheaper. But I kind of jumped the gun on getting these because I was excited to see it, and I'm actually very happy with it. And so other than me being dumb and not realizing that I was, in fact, filming it upside down the first time, like I said, you at least get the effect of what they look like. And I love the fact that you can focus these. I can't remember for sure if you're able to focus the other Whirl of Motion ones, like the animated spiders and the ghosts and stuff like that. But the focus feature really does work well on this particular light. And like I said in the video of the completely dark, the dark scenes for this video, the focus works really well, and you can get a very sharp image from very far away, which is really good. And I very much recommend these, and especially for the price, and especially if you can get them cheaper and on a discount and on clearance later on in the season. definitely recommend it. You can never have too many light props in your collection, because they'll always become useful no matter what your theme is, and I'll definitely be using it. Well, if I get another one in a couple different ways, so I'm looking forward to using it. So there it is, you guys, the red eyes for the ice creams from Gemmy, new for 2019. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give this a 10. And like I said, I'm not going to take anything away from the jack-o'-lantern casing. Like I said, I wish it was a little more concealed, but it does not take away from the fact that this is a really, really cool light projection prop. So I really like it a lot. So definitely check it out if you see it at Lowe's or anywhere else. And that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, keep it creepy.